2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Northern Shore Open. The final round starts now. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate, Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us. And Rich, heading into the final 18 holes, it's been an outstanding performance over the first 54. What's he going to do to close this one out?
Yeah, he's out there today, 3-stroke lead, final round. Boy, that's a pretty good number to be ahead, but I promise you want to get that lead to 4 and 5 as quickly as you possibly can. And he's got to come out there and fire on all cylinders early.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. It's been some impressive play to date, but the question remains, will he defend that lead heading down the stretch? Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Nicely done. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Going for less club here.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. Going with the 7. This is a lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got to read?
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently 9 under for the event. On to the par 5 third.
Sometimes people say, tee it high and let it fly. Not here. No way. No, sir. Tee this thing down low and chase it out there. Use the contour of the fairway to get the distance required to hopefully knock this thing on in 2. Second shot, aim out to the left. Again, keep this thing low on the ground and moving. Get it up there just shy of the green, a little pitch shot from there, and you find yourself a nice little birdie.
This now, his third shot. There's this one to kick right. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Ooh, a 9-foot chance here. Ooh, slow down. And this one is for bogey. Currently in first position. This is a short par 4, always a fun hole to play.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 4th. That'll work there. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Putting for a par here. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Is this one going to hang on to the fairway?
This player can breathe a sigh of relief. It stayed on the fairway.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Now leading by 1 shot. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Currently in the lead by a shot. Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Ooh.
A 7-footer right here. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 3.
A little bit of a plateau green on the left-hand side, and then there's also a sharp runoff from the center of the green all the way down to the right-hand side. When it's on that plateau on the left-hand side, if you miss it left or you miss it long, you've got bogey or double bogey written all over it. When it's on the right-hand side, though, what a great opportunity to hit it in there close, make yourself a deuce.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Just a slight break to the right in this one.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll. It's tracking towards the cup. And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. On the tee now, the par 5 8th hole.
There's another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can, and from there, you got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it in 2. A Redan-style green going from right to left, around a bunker, placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. This putt is from a long distance. Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Hole number 9 is a par 4. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. He's setting up for his second shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
What about the pace on that one? "19 feet to the cup." Ooh. Putting for a bogey. Well, Rich, this is a great position to be in. Tied in top spot as we head into the back nine.
Well, grabbing a share of the lead going into the final 9 holes. This is exciting stuff. This is exactly the position you want to be in.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. This one's dialed in. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And he's now the solo leader in this event. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Oh, that was flushed. Two wins so far this season. Can this stay on the cut stuff? That one just had a little bit too much speed to it.
Nicely done.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This one is for par.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That's disappointing. An opportunity to make a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. And tee shot looks pretty good. Oh, that's a sweet looking swing, that one. Standing over his second shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, he's got about 28 feet to the cup from here.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
This next putt is for bogey. Looking ahead, this player is currently tied for first in the field, alongside Xander Schauffele. The 14th is a par 5. Well, that looks like it caught the downslope there. That one's going to run a long way.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. But this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. So close. 8 feet to the cup. Just hammered that through the line. A 3-putt for par. That's tough going. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This is one of those long par 5s. Good luck. Needs to make a move soon.
Oh, that's a members bounce right there. Lovely.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Oh, well done. Okay, steady now. Okay, let's make this one.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Oh, this is getting interesting. Luke, who wants it more?
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Give me a layup number, please. I am not trying to find this green in regulation. I'm trying to lay it up and have a short little pitch shot for my second. Because if I take on this green and I miss it a little right, well, then I'm going to have a 60-yard pitch shot straight up the hill for my next shot. No, thank you. Give me a 4, and I'm happy to go on from there.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got to read?
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
Oh, that's consecutive birdies now. And look at the reward.
Gotta like
Needed that one right there, you feel? I needed that one to go down right there.
Share of the lead.
You know what I'm saying? I really needed that one. Morale, you know. Xander, he right there behind me, but you know we're gonna try to do something. Gotta remain humble.
Ideally, you'd like to challenge the end of this fairway as best possible and leave yourself as short a second shot as you can possibly get into this green that sits across the water from you. Anything left short of that fairway bunker is going to leave a long iron to a small target.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
From around 140 yards here, is currently tied for the lead. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Holds a nice putt for birdie there. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we go, Rich. The lucky last hole. And this player is tied for first place.
Luke, there are some anxious moments out there. It would not shock me at all to see this go to a playoff.
Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
This putt for him to win the event. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going pretty hard to the right.
Ooh. And now this, to win the Northern Shore Open. Well, these are moments, Rich, that you really feel for the player, but I'm assuming a good learning opportunity. And just like that,
I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball on 18. I was supposed to walk away with that. I was supposed to walk away with that.
Love this scenario, Rich.
No.
Sudden death.
It's all blessed, man. Gotta come out here and sudden die for the shit.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Oh, and it's been really troublesome for both of these players in regulation. Let's see if one of them can break the cycle in this playoff.
That one cannon off the downslope. That one is hunting. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else, hit your shot and hit it close.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. The fans are certainly getting their money's worth with this playoff. Let's head to the next. Let's move on to the next hole of this playoff, shall we?
The tempo there was exquisite.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This next putt will win the playoff. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Well, that is so cool. What a moment.
You heard me.
Right time.
You heard
A little
me.
longer than usual, but
You heard
what
me.
a way to win this one.
You heard me.
Amazing putt.
You heard me. Super Saiyan Sensei Jam Master Obadiah One Kenobi, better act like you know me. Ryan, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You see who won it. Yeah, you see what it was. You know, shout out to all the birds. You know what I'm saying? Birdman. Shout out to Big Bird, Red Bird, Yellow Bird, Blue Bird. You know what I'm saying?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this
You
week's
know,
playoff finale.
shout out to the Pelicans, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, shout out to the Falcons too, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, all the birds, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, all the birds, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's how we did it. We came out there and had to drop bird, and a bird, another bird, you know what I'm saying? Had to drop a bird. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Eagles. You know, you can't forget about the Eagles. Can't forget about the Eagles. How can you forget about the Eagles? Come on now. Yeah, getting to the cash on that grass, slinging that iron. You know what I'm talking about. It's a blessing to be alive. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch y'all on the next one. It's one of them back to back.